I cannot be the only one who absolutely adores that intro video. It's so wholesome. It's so lovely. Just like an Australian Christmas. Fireplaces, snow, everything you could possibly want. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Beyond the Summit, brought to you by Juked.gg and delicious and nutritious Monster Energy. Absolutely love it. My name is Cole. I'm here with CJ, Johnnyboi, and Yumi. I want to come to you because I feel like I'm the last person alive that still calls you Yumi instead of Yummy.
No, there's plenty of people there. I mean, I am Yummy, but I don't mind if you call me Yumi. It's totally fine. But it is awesome as well to be on the desk with you, mate. I've been so ecstatic about your success, you and Stumpy, and your meteoric rise to fame recently, and now we actually get to join each other.
Meteoric or mediocre? I'll let everybody decide which one of those it has been. But yeah, it's good to have you all here as well. I absolutely love the casting between Yumi and CJCJ, and what a set of games. I mean, Johnnyboi, I want to come to you. You are the world's smartest Rocket League man. Were these the results that you predicted?
No, I got literally all of them wrong, actually. So no, these are not the results that I predicted. In fairness, though, I like to think that I'm also joined by quite a few other incorrect predictors on these ones.
Yeah, that is completely fair. Did anybody predict any of these then? So Johnny was 0 for 4. Can anyone put their hands up and say, yep, I was at least 1 out of 4? Because I was not out of 4.
Got them all.
Well.
Yeah, the beauty of hindsight and waking up halfway through the tournament is that we can say whatever. But I had Vitality winning, and yeah, that's it.
That's true, actually. I did have Vitality win. Okay, I was 1 out of 4, just like the rest of you guys. But great performances and great results so far in a tournament that is worth, as you mentioned earlier, Yumi, $50,000 between both regions. Absolutely huge, as you can see the results there. 4-0 for Dignitas against BDS, probably the highlight of all of those. And then Vitality turning on in the end against Guild. Galaxy Racer 4-2 against Vodafone Giants. And then Endpoint with the mid-series sweep of 4 games in a row when they looked absolutely abject, it must be said, against top blokes over there. They are so far, but we are moving on to a part of the show that I've been looking forward to since the absolute beginning, and this is Lethamir's Tetherball and the crew battle teams. You can see the teams there, and CJ, you and we were having a little 1v1 earlier. Are you confident going into this, both of your team and in general in Tetherball?
Absolutely. I mean, I haven't actually played Tetherball before, but just having a 1v1 against you, Cole, boosted my confidence immensely. I feel unstoppable right now in that game mode. I mean, you probably scored 1 goal if you were lucky. And I have Metsanauris and Arju on my team, and I'm pumped. I mean, this is what everyone, watches the Summit for, the crew battles, and I really can't see my team losing.
Well, you and CJ, we have got a pair of winners on our team. So you can see that you have got Metsanauris and RG for Endpoint and Galaxy Racer, respectively. I have got Virtuoso and Ixo for Galaxy Racer, respectively. So we're not going to be facing off against each other today. Those games will be Johnnyboi and Extra versus CJ, Metsanauris, and Arju first. Johnny, confidence levels out of 10, mate.
Well, Extra just told me minutes ago that he's a big fan of Heatseeker, and obviously Tetherball is a very like Heatseeker, so I think Extra is going to carry. I'm just going to do my best to motivate him, to keep reminding him that CJCJ has 300 ping and he has no idea what he's doing, so that I think will be enough to boost his confidence through the roof and really elevate the team. Yeah, RelatingWave as well, just like one of the smartest players in the world. His Rocket League IQ he's going to pick up this game faster than anybody. It's going to be insane.
I wanted to check as well. Why the drummer boys, CJ?
Yeah, obviously I picked the name of this team.
You thought about it a lot, did you?
And wasn't just put into it. So, you're going to have to take that up with the lovely people over at Beyond the Summit who have made these names up. I was given the opportunity to make my own name up. However, my brain couldn't come up with a better name.
Yeah, I was in the exact same boat. They said, you can change it if you want. And I was like, I'll think of something later. And it's like, actually, they've thought of it. It's Christmas themed. What more can we possibly ask for? Yumi,
Look,
I'm
I was going to
excited.
be carried by Santa, but it just didn't quite work.
The poor
in my opinion.
reindeers trying to lug
Yeah.
you along. They were like, no, we
Yeah.
can't do it. We can't do it. Unbelievable. So Yumi, you and I are going to get to cast Johnny and CJ, which I'm sure is something you're very excited to do because
Yeah.
CJ, you said during that last series there with Yumi that you were desperate for another co-caster. Well, you've got your wish, or at least Yumi has. Are you looking forward to watching CJ and judging him, Yumi?
Yeah, I mean, if you lose to Johnnyboi as a professional player, no matter what ping you are, then you're never going to live that down. That would be like losing to Kaylee, you know, in a 3-0 sleep.
Yeah, as if that would ever happen. All right, we're almost ready to say goodbye, but I want to spice things up just a little bit. So, Johnny, you've got about 10 words. Why are you going to beat CJ? That counts as one.
Cameron, Johns. No, let me try that again.
Oh my goodness.
Cameron,
Use 6 words.
Cameron, Johns, Johns.
Beautiful. CJ, could you possibly retort to that, my friend?
Look, John, Jon. John, you know, he's just bad at the game. So I think I should be good. Even though I've got 300 ping, I'm pretty confident, especially given like Stumpy's performance. It just gives me so much more confidence in the fact that casters aren't very good at the game. So I'm looking forward to it.
CJ, such a good Rocket League player, but very bad at counting to about 10, because that was at least 40 words. But anyway,
I forgot about the word limit.
Don't you worry, CJ. You go off and join your teams. The setup for this first game of Tetherball, the first best of 5, will be Johnny, RelatingWave, and Extra versus Cameron, Cameron, Johns, Cameron, Metsanauris, and Arju. It's almost time, Yumi. Talk us through these teams and what people can expect.
Well, I guess in the wise words of the BTS community, the Smash community, you really, coming forward with saying no Johns, no excuses to come out here. And it's fitting because Cameron Johns, Johnnyboi, whoever comes out is, I guess going to get to keep their name for a while. There's got to be something more on the line than, the money, the $900 for first place. I mean, it's got to be real consequences.
That is what I was going to say. You're about to say there's got to be something on the line. I thought, oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the prize pool. The prize pool is $900 for the winning team across today, and then there's a grand finals tomorrow for the both pairs of winning teams, and $600 for second place. You don't think that's enough? Are you looking to place a little bet for CJ?
On their behalf, not on my behalf. I'm not throwing in anything extra. I just figure, these guys probably wanted something a little extra anyway, and I speak on behalf of CJ at all times.
Well, I was enjoying the casting earlier when you were talking about the amount of the taps. What was the word? It wasn't pipes. It was
faucets or whatever. I don't know.
You had a word for the actual number of pipes, and then Johnny was a spouts. Yes, Johnny was Johnny 2 Spout Boy because I think he is a 2 spouter. For what it's worth, Yumi, I'm a 1 spouter, but my parents insist on being 2 spouters, and I've said to them it's ridiculous, and they're saying no, we don't want to change. They're set in their ways. So at least some people in the UK are actually happy being 2 spout Barrys.
Yeah. Listen, I also think like it's time. It's Christmas time. It's time to be nice. It's just time for everyone to stop making jokes about Johnny's nose. I'm sure he already feels guilty enough about the last time he sneezed and it blew down the entire block of houses. Like, it's a tough life.
It is really tough as well, especially when every time you try to open a door, the nose hits it before your arms can reach. So you got to sort of angle yourself and go in. It's a tough odd life. Thankfully, you and I are objectively perfect human beings. So there's nothing we have to worry about in that regard. I'm looking at these teams and I just feel that CJ on 300 ping is still better than Johnny.
Yeah, it has to be, right? Like, it'll be funny to see it, but I also think, wait, I was going to say, I think Tetherball, it's fine. But first off, Cole, what is Tetherball?
That's a very good question and something that we haven't got into yet. So those in the UK and maybe Australia as well, call it swing ball? Do you call it swing ball?
I don't know.
Oh wait, were you genuinely
I've seen
asking?
the type of thing where you have like paddles, but I've never actually like played a game. You just sit there
mate.
and hit a ball.
Next time you're here, okay, come to my house. I'll buy a swing ball set. You basically, so you know how tennis is normally one end to the other. Swing ball is like this, except with tennis rackets, where I'm trying to hit the ball as hard as I can to the left and make it rotate clockwise. And then you're trying to do the opposite and trying to make it go anti-clockwise. And because it's on a spiral, so if you miss it and it goes round a couple of times, it ends up going either up or down the spiral. And then if I get it to the top, if that's the way I'm going, then I win. And if you get it to the bottom, then you win. So they've covered all angles. All 360 degrees are absolutely covered in swing ball.
I think I've seen the spiral and I just never knew what it did because, you know, wow. Wow, so informational here, Cole. And Extra gets his first goal. It's just going to sneak around.
A lot of the goals do sneak around, and I imagine it was actually demoed. Will he hit the ball before he scores? Or is this going to be an own goal? These are some long old replays. Okay, it's tough to see what's going on, but I imagine with an event like this, where everybody is learning as they go, apart from, according to Johnny Extra, who loves his Heat Seeker, the quality level will increase as time goes on, is my theory here.
Yeah. Well, I was watching the NA crew battles, and Lethamir, in infinite sweaty fashion, made the map and literally just dominated everyone. And he stayed kind of in front of the opponent's net, so he could get like a redirect or a chip up, and that worked really well for them.
The biggest confusion for me is the fine line in this game between an own goal and a goal for you. So I had a quick, brief practice with CJ when we were setting up, and Leth jumped in. So thank you very much, Lethamir, if you're watching right now, for helping out. It was lovely to chat to Leth as well about his map. You can tell how proud he is of his creation, and rightly so. But in the game that we had, CJ was lagging about everywhere, and I was just having a great time trying to hit the ball as often as I could. And I ended up scoring about 3 own goals. So it is very easy to do, because as soon as you put any height on the ball, it can go in. Oh my goodness, but Extra's too smart. He's a genius.
Yeah, this is the strat I was talking about. Extra playing in front of that net. You play on one side, you can get a chip if it goes one way, or if you're in that situation, you can just get a redirect. And that's the difficult part, getting that height at the right amount.
I think Extra so far is very much the carry. He seems to be the first one that's taken to this game.
He's had good performances on BDS, but often, you know, people talk up Monkey Moon or Johnnyboi. Always talks up Mark by 8. So never some love from Extra, and he's already got the third goal.
I think that Extra is thinking, this is how I separate myself from Mark by 8 and Monkey Moon. I've had enough of those guys getting all the plaudits. I will be known as the BDS carry. And so far, so good.
That's a great word, plaudits.
Ooh, we can listen in. So I'm not sure which team Silverbells is. It's the blue one. Let's listen in to Johnnyboi Extra and RelatingWave.
That was close. It's wide.
Please. No.
Okay, wave.
No.
That says popping.
It's not in. It's not in.
Oh, he saved it. He's actually just saved it. Leaving it.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, nice try.
Oh,
what a touch.
That's not
What a team play. Why?
Well, that's to you, bro.
Oh no.
That's to you.
Just anything's to you on this mode. Just.
Extra's a magnet. Look at him.
Hang on.
Just faking you out real quick. Oh, relate with a huge
There we
play.
are. Smashed it.
You're popping
With a huge play. Look, I'm mind gamed right there. Faking.
Yeah, you almost got me there as
do
well.
that.
So.
Still 6 points.
Wait, what's my faking? What's my faking keybind? I'm trying to find it. There it is. Got it.
I'm gonna be honest. 15. All of my quick chats, but one, I take the shot.
Are they all?
One of them isn't.
What's the other one?
Everything
What,
else
save?
is. No, I got it.
Oh, smart. Yeah, you also do need the one I got it, don't you?
Yeah. No, whenever you play ranked, people say, "Oh no, you shouldn't be going for that." So that's
Oh,
my
that's in.
kickoff. That is it.
That's just
Oh
in.
my god.
They're sounding very confident, the Silverbells.
It's a bad sign when you're so far in the lead, or at least a bad sign for CJ, that the opponents are so far in the lead that they're talking about their quick chat strategy in the middle of that. And Johnnyboi is trying to find his faking button, and they're just getting goals anyway.
Now, I remember at the start of Rocket League 2015, okay, when I was in a team called Team Rocket, and we reached the ESL finals. Hear me out. We reached the ESL finals against Flipside Tactics, and we were streaming it, okay? And this would have been me, Doomsy, and I don't know, maybe I Am a Tree. And we were tryharding. We were sweating. We were trying to look for why we were being beaten so easily, okay? And we were being considerably stomped. Of course we were. And then I remember seeing someone in our chat saying, Flipside aren't even coming. They're just talking rubbish. And I was like, well, good for them, because they're better than we are. I'm really happy that they can beat us so comfortably without coming, but we're not that good, so we're going to have to keep sweating. And I wonder
so that means that Johnnyboi is the Flipside Tactics in this situation. That doesn't feel right to me, but it does feel right that CJ is the kind of subpar but in HD in this situation.
It does indeed. Well, let's hear what they're saying. How can they fix this? Because they have got themselves a couple of goals now. It's full concentration mode.
Just full focus.
This is unheard of. Even after a goal's gone in.
I know it. I know it's 6:20 a.m. for him, but he normally never shuts up. You know, you can't get that big mouth of his to stop. And now he's just chilling.
Well, this is how you deal with him, CJ. When he's being annoying, just get him in front of a swing ball set, and he will be out there for hours, silently batting it left and right.
I just want to make it clear, folks, that the comms are still open. There's no technical issues. They're just not talking.
This is...
Never mind. I'm wrong. They may have been talking, and there may be technical issues in terms of fighting.
Oh, I choose to believe that they weren't talking, and they are all just there, proper game face. Oh my goodness, they brought it back. Who needs comms? From 0-4 to 4-all. A disaster for the Silverbells. Look at CJ getting involved.
Yeah, and that came off the crossbar, I guess you'd call it, of the other side. So, bit of a counter-attack there.
This has turned into a proper game now. Next goal most likely takes game number 1 in this best of 3. A huge moment coming up. Surely Silverbells win this. They were 4-0 up.
Oh, I mean, when you're 4-0 up and you're four goals down, the momentum's way against you. And CJ even getting involved. That's the kind of chip, you know, stay next to the goal, get a chip, get a redirect. Seems to be the strategy.
Yeah, it does. It's either that or extra coming from the wall, which is very similar to his actual playstyle, I suppose, because he loves playing those walls. He has got a shot. Oh, it's at the post. Extra is so close to just completing the monster carry. You can see him there going for the redirects time and time again. CJ's going for redirects a lot further away. So Extra is the fox in the box, and CJ is trying to pull the strings from the midfield, it seems.
Well, also the difficulty seems to be getting that ball, you know, far enough or close enough to the wall that it can actually get into that net. Because a lot of the times, if it seems unless you're hitting that ball kind of towards your own wall, it floats in the center away from that net. Although this one's riding towards the...
Oh! We win these. What a save.
Oh my god.
What a shot.
We can actually hear them.
Yeah, we can. Let's start talking.
Reload, especially if Johnny's on the other team.
CJ's dignity. It's back. It's returned. You know, sweeping for dignity.
How have they done that? That is a disaster for the drummer boys. Extra, he's looking around. He doesn't know what's gone on. He's saying which one of the three of us was the player that let us down. Who wasn't pulling their weight out of the trio of us? I don't know who it was. I've got no idea.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't even see him. He was so far down the scoreboard. Johnnyboi. He was off the game. I think he had 36 points. And yeah, I mean, when you have Extra on the team, you should be winning, right? That's the theory.
I haven't got Twitch chat open right now, and I apologize, but if it is not filled with the number 36, then I give up on Twitch. Clearly, Twitch chat doesn't know how to meme if that number isn't just encompassing the entire world by now, because that is a poor performance from Jonathan Boyington. How does he step up, Yumi, in a server like this with literal pros surrounding him in every direction?
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, we're gonna be in this situation soon, so I don't want to go in too hard because I know that it is 100% going to come back on me for sure. I don't know what he can do. I think that he should just go aggressive and just try and go for some bumps. And also, Twitch chat is coming in.
Yeah, I've seen him.
36s.
I see him. I just turned it on there, and that is a thing of beauty. They just keep on coming. That is beautiful. I think that someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. You know, that's just expected. But my question to you is: will Johnny get more than 36 points this game? That's the real question.
No. That was a game where they scored 4 goals and he had 36 points. They got 5 goals scored against them in a row. You know, is he really expected to get more points in a game where he's not even going? Their teams might maybe not score a goal.
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, you said you want to see him bumping. I'd happily see him just play keeper. Just hover on that wall like Spider-Man in front of his goal. As long as he can time his jump, which will get harder because, of course, the Heat Seeker ball gets faster as it goes. But if he just pulls out one clutch save, then sure, it's a save. But again, I think one save is worth more than 36 points, or at least very close to it. So maybe that's what he needs to do.
Yeah, I think it's 50 points. So chat will correct me and tell me I'm an idiot, but it's changed so many times over the course of Rocket League that it's hard to keep it. I do think it is very difficult to be a goalkeeper, though, in this mode. I think, the change in verticality is so fast that being able to read that, very difficult.
I take that as a challenge. When you and I play, and that is what's happening next, we're going our separate ways. Me to lead my team to victory, and you to try and do the same with yours. I'm going to be in goal as much as I can, and you're going to see how clutch saves can be an important part of the Tetherball meta. I stand by it.
All right. We'll see how that goes. We're still seeing Extra play that aggressive play, and Arju is sitting in that orange net. So interesting strategy coming out from both these teams. Metsanauris, is it from the other team? No, RelatingWave playing defense of the other team.
So it does seem to be that the goalkeeper meta is starting to evolve. But Extra, if the ball is along the ramp, Extra is going to time it and just spoon it up.
Man, is Extra the #1 striker in Tetherball history? He's got what, like a 3 goals per game average after that first one?
I think you'd be hard pressed to come up with anyone better than Extra.
In the regular game too, sometimes, though.
This is how he plays himself back into form. BDS have had a few tough losses recently. Maybe Extra is starting to lose his confidence. This is precisely what he needed. Just to share a pitch with Johnnyboi reminds him how good he is.
I think as well, big props to Extra for what he's always willing to do this stuff. I think it's a great show of his personality, that he was keen to get into Tetherball and be part of this. You have to volunteer to be a part of this game mode. And he's in it, and he's in for those interviews. He doesn't, he's not confident in his English, but he's always down for a good interview.
He is indeed. And his English is pretty good as well. He's great to be heard interview. And we can hear Silverbells right now. So let's see what they're actually saying.
That's close.
I'm back in there.
It's still high. They're just flying past everybody.
I jumped. Hang on.
Oh, yes, Extra. Oh,
Yeah, my
no. Oh, it's okay. It's just a setup for the next play.
Good.
Oh,
One dead.
Good call.
one dead. Okay, let me just do it real quick.
Hang on, let me smash it top right. Hold on a sec.
It's impossible to read this so fast. Oh, that's a touch. Oh, not quite the touch. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Okay.
Fine, it's fine.
It's not a problem, not an issue. Oh,
Still
good
not
luck.
a problem. Alright, we're on the good speed now. We're on the proper speeds.
Mets that's just like in this little zone, being annoying.
What's that cat noise?
That's somebody's engine.
Oh, is it an I thought that Johnnyboi had like a hotkey or something on his keyboard and he was just trolling.
Nope.
Oh, wow, well, thank you for teaching me. Oh my goodness, Johnnyboi has scored, and I think we can go in and hear them as well.
Good shot. You like this one? Oh my god.
You like that one?
That's an angle. Let's go, we hit those.
I'm watching this bang. That's not me. That's why.
I hope it never goes white again.
You doink that. You doink that. Yes. And I doink that in. Oh my god, in Aaron. Arju, I need you so bad right now.
Oh, he touched it. How is he reading everything?
That's up.
Oh no, it's coming straight back.
You?
Just got
That's
touched.
fine. Go in, Aaron. Go in there, Aaron. Go in there, Aaron. Oh,
I got it.
yes.
I'm slinging this.
Bang.
I'm bumping. I'm bumping. Oh, what? Oh,
You saved it.
That's so
Okay.
unlucky. Still you, CJ. Your thing,
Yeah,
babe.
yeah. I'm doing my thing.
Oh, what? He goes
Oh,
backwards.
no.
Oh, go in. Go in, please. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's you.
Is it
Oh,
fine?
no.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh
I
my
almost
god.
choked.
CJ's really feeling it now. He's excited after, you know, a bit of a quiet one earlier, I guess.
You can see why as well. He's definitely stepping in. I think he's starting to learn the ping. So you realize that you shouldn't be going for the 50-50s and the challenges. But when the ball does roll to him, as we saw with that finish that he got, he is perfectly capable of just swooshing it in like a three-pointer. Absolutely beautiful goal from him, that was, CJ.
To be fair, I don't think anybody should be going for the 50-50s in this game mode. Imagine trying to 50 someone in this game mode, or in any Heat Seek game. It's so hard.
Well, it might work out. I think that's the Hail Mary, where you need a goal. The ball's at, the game's at 0 seconds. And it's just like, do you know what? Let's just see what happens if I do this. And it might head in. And if it does happen, that would be the hero play.
Somebody ought to demo him as well. That's actually the big strat against high ping players. If you ever against somebody in high ping in a ranked match, go for demos and dribbles. Keep the ball close to you because it's just impossible.
That is such an Aussie thing to know about gaming, the specific meta of playing against laggy players.
Well, it's because I'm normally the laggy player, so it's just like, you know, if it only affects you when when the ball gets hit, or you know, maybe a car gets hit or something like that. It doesn't affect you when the ball's just like moving around like it does in this mode.
Well, apparently it's affecting CJ. A huge miss from him. I think this is the fastest that we've seen the ball. It is going absolutely flying. I don't know if it can go pink in this game mode when it's at full supersonic mode, but if that does happen, it will be a sight to behold. The ball will be a blur. This is crazy speed. One big hit could finish this before overtime. That's a big OT. And the ball is reset.
Huge OT, and it's all down to Silverbells. Johnnyboi has to win this game. That's a casterism. Let's talk about casterisms.
Okay.
Oh, this team has to win. Oh, it's practically a best of one now. You know, I love
see.
that. It's the dumb things that casters say, myself included.
So, must-win game is one that I'm guilty of. But essentially a best of 3 or essentially a best of 5 and a best of 7 or whatever is one I never say, because that takes away all the momentum and history of the series that's been built. So that is a cliche that I fundamentally disagree with.
Yeah, wow. It's also a casterism. You just wait out for it. You know, it's the old, you know, 2.5 minutes to go and it's a tied game. Better make sure you score the next one. I love it. Oh,
I like
casting's
halftime.
So good.
I do enjoy halftime, which isn't technically a thing, and no one thinks, oh, it's halftime. We'll take a quick break and have some orange slices. And yet, when casting, halftime suddenly becomes an important factor in the series.
Imagine if there was a halftime like orange juice break or whatever. It might. At least like would swing those weird series where they're low-scoring games.
I wonder how different certain series from history would have been if there was a break at halftime. With the game 7 after the bracket reset in Landon, could that have gone NRG's way if they'd have just had 30 seconds just to calm down and chill a little bit?
I think they needed to chill at the end of regulation time, not at the halftime. So, yeah, who knows? You know, there's a lot of series that if you took a bit of a pause, the team maybe the team in the lead would lose a bit of their advantage.
I like the idea of going, oh, the ball has gone white. Oh, cool.
Here we go.
How cool is this? Look at it fly. Oh my goodness. Metsanauris confusing us all in his blue car on the orange team. Not a fan of that. I thought that was an own goal, but not to be. Almost half-time in this overtime, perhaps. So we're going to give out some oranges soon?
I don't think so. I think you just go for a good 10 minutes. Oh, is that in? Metsanauris gets the goal, but I think it came off a defender here.
Hey,
Oh, let's see. There was RelatingWave.
I didn't touch the ball
We
for like
can
2
hear them
years.
as well.
Oh, the double! Oh, RelatingWave into extra perfect.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. CJ, Metsanauris, and Arju, the undisputed champions so far of Tetherball. Wow. What a game. What a goal. What winners. And Johnnyboi did not get more than 26 points. He only got 20.
Somebody called that in chat. Somebody called 20 points. Oh, congratulations, chat. You are way, way smarter than we are.
That is very true indeed. Okay, so our first finalists are CJ, Metsanauris, and Arju. It makes sense. We're having a go at Johnny, but it is so... at least with you and me when we're playing, I'm against you and you're against me. We're around pros, but at least there's someone of a human level around us. Whereas poor Johnny, he went into that series, and it's just impossible to deal with the pace, I think, when you're trying to figure out as you go along.
Yeah, it's not too easy, but again, you got that ping difference, so maybe that should have evened it up a little bit. But yeah, Johnnyboi in the end, just 36, 20, 56 across an entire series. That's a record, surely.
Maybe that is indeed a record. I think that any second we're going to be joined by Johnnyboi and CJ to hear from those guys and see what they have to say. I can see CJ now. I'm looking at him. I know that the viewers can't see him, but he's got a smile on his face. He's trying to de-game face himself. CJ, you can talk, I believe. How you doing, CJ?
Hello. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
We can.
We're on video.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. All right.
No.
Johnnyboi was the biggest passenger I've ever seen in any game ever. He was so useless. I think he helped us out more by hitting the post so many times. That was phenomenal. I'm so pumped, so proud of the boys, Metsa, Arju. Just a phenomenal performance. And, you know, I think, you know, I played my role.
What was your role?
Try and find where the ball is with all the ping and everything going around. But I managed to score a couple goals, so that's the main thing.
Well done.
It's better than what Johnnyboi did.
Oh, here I am. Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone wave to CJ. We were tracking Johnny's points, and he got 36 points in game one, and we were playing higher or lower, and it was lower, wasn't it? It was a lot lower. Yeah.
Look, I'm surprised he's just joined the call now, but I'm just so surprised that he decided to show his face because that was just utter embarrassment. I mean, at the end of the day, from him, I just don't even know if he was on the pitch. It was crazy.
Guys, I think Lethammer needs to take a look at the coding. I think the scoreboard. Did you guys notice the scoreboard is totally bugged in Tetherball?
Yeah,
It's bugged. Yeah, 2 games in a row. Like I was getting so many touches of the ball. They just weren't counting for anything. They just didn't.
You were so low we couldn't even see you on the scoreboard. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Must be bugged.
We're looking at the highlights.
Yeah, I kept hitting it. Like seeing the replay there, I nearly hit the ball, and it still didn't count for points.
I think there's a different bug as well, Johnny, where I couldn't even see you on the pitch. I'm not sure if that was a bug, but it certainly matched up with the scoreboard for me.
Like, watch, see there again, I almost hit that one, but no point.
But you should get points for almost hits. So I think I agree with Johnnyboi. That would help me out.
There I am doing a little manual half flip as well, you know.
You did very well, Johnny. Ignore the meanies. Okay, you almost hit the ball at least once, and that is so much more than any of us expected. But it was GG's.
I'm tweeting a Lethammer. It's bugged. I'm tweeting Leth right now.
Get him to fix his game. He'll get to feel what it. He'll get to experience what it feels like to be a game dev for a day now, with you tweeting him there and all your fans going, "Yeah, Lethammer, fix it right now." Okay, I think that we are going to a break right now, and when we're back, it's me against Yumi Cheeseman, and I'm a little bit scared, so we'll see you in a couple of minutes.